network. We don't really know what the network is or what he does, but he's here and he gives us instructions. So, there's that. Is a passion of mine. I love the arts. I love sitting in the theater, listening to the overture of a musical, waiting for the big moments when the curtains open and the opening monologue comes, and it's beautiful.
Okay, nerd.
You have never seen a live theater performance.
No, but I've been in a couple of them, but we're not gonna talk about that right now.
You're also a mouse. You probably don't need a ticket. You could just, sneak in through the crevices backstage.
Hey,
you could get backstage access.
That's a because you're a bad person.
You could get backstage access.
Yeah, but I won't, because I also don't want to get backstage passes to jail, Tank.
Jail doesn't have a backstage. What are you talking about?
The backstage is the cell, Tank, where I would be if I broke into Broadway, just like Phineas does, and he's still kind of staring at us through the door.
Yeah, that's because we haven't really actually talked much about our topic.
Why are you saying that?
Oh, okay. I mean, we definitely are talking about... Okay.
Stop saying it out loud, man. He will leave if you don't start talking about it, because then he's going to stop bursting in with his crumpets and tea and whatever. I'm not a huge, go to a show where people are acting stuff out sort of person, because I didn't grow up on it. It's an acquired taste,
Yeah, well, maybe you should acquire that taste.
Yeah, but I'm not sneaking into Broadway. How about you sneak into Broadway for me?
You know what?
Record a slime tutorial and post it online.
And with,
network, crumpets and tea and Chip Cheerio and scones.
Yeah, scones. Accents.
Stop gossiping about people for a little while.
I don't think he's actually British. I think it's a facade.
Think he's actually British. Actually, I think our editor might be me. I think I might get so tired after doing these every night that once I get to editing, I end up passing out and not remembering anything. But
good.
We're gonna stop talking about people now, because we might make some enemies in our own.
You're right. We don't need studio enemies, even though you're the one that brought it up.
Yeah, even though you're the one
this
who
is
kept
on
it going,
you.
even after I said, hey, we should stop gossiping about people, and then you said, I don't think that Phineas is a real British person. I think he's faking it, and you continued it. So
British people don't exist. Why are you British?
Okay. Moving on to Tanky Wanky's little theater, because that's what you wanted to do. But I think that Tank, ladies and gentlemen, would rather gossip about everybody else in the studio than talk about his beloved
started the gossip.
shows.
That was you. Things I only start them.
If you would
I go along with it.
Theater, now would be the time before we run out of minutes. Ticky-tacky, Tanky.
First of all, I have to say, you really need to actually go to a theater, even if it's just watching some random high school perform Annie for the 900th time.
Hey,
I feel like
don't talk about Annie, okay?
Oh, did I hit a nerve there?
No.
It is fun to watch. You know why it's really fun to watch?
Because they're terrible and they mess up.
No.
So basically, I said because you could make fun of them, and you said wrong. It's because you can make fun of them.
No, you don't.
Specifically the ensemble.
No. You're not making fun of them. You're just watching and saying, okay, that person is definitely
that's
angry.
Really funny.
No, it's different.
Hello, you guys. I just think that Tank, has covered up his reputation for the second time in this very podcast.
No. It's fun playing the game of who is bitter. They didn't get the lead. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha! That's you making fun. Day.
No, that's I
caught you, and now it's on the podcast, so you can't take it back.
that is the musical interlude.
There is no way. Geeks are the techie people, and what do you need at theater? A tech group, obviously.
Yes. So I make
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know what you're saying. And I mean, not.
It
Anyways,
sounds like you know an awful lot about the tech behind theater.
sounds an awful lot like you need to tell us some more about musical interludes, Tank. How about you go on with that instead?
Okay, so yes, but I do specialize in tap. And you know, so if you ever want to hear a tap number, you can hit me up sometime.
He did not tap, by the way. He just hit his hands on the desk like a goof.
Why would you tell them that?
But you missed a really important part, I think. You actually missed reprises. Because, of course, you can talk about storytelling and all of that and all the things that can come together in theater. But then, taking music and storytelling
Exactly.
aspect that
It's
that I
very
think
nice.
that you...
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Why do you know
it's
about reprises?
Because I don't know
What?
nothing about those.
What?
I think that I must have mixed and matched and messed up my words like the uneducated about theater person that I am. I think what I meant was a modulation, which everybody knows about, even if you're not into theater. You have to know when a musical scale in a song escalates and when a key shifts.
You were
It's
talking.
the simple thing about
You were
modulations. That's not what I
talking.
meant.
Right,
But
how perfectly it
the
is.
change that happens over time, a character changes by the end of a reprise.
Now, how do you know that?
I meant the modulation because the key changes, not the character. Silly Ozzy. I didn't say anything. How about you continue what you're saying? Because my mouth seems to be opening and closing an awful lot for somebody who doesn't know anything about theater. I've won this specific part of the battle.
Battle now, is it? Okay. Okay.
No, it's not a battle.
Yes, you said.
You
said it's a battle.
Teacher.
You said it's a battle, so be prepared to fight, my man. But once you get past the process, the frustrating process, it can be the most rewarding thing ever when you get a role.
I know, right? I mean, that sounds awesome, Tank.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Awesome.
And are you sure you've never had any theater experience at all?
Absolutely.
Never felt
positive, because I would never
rewarding.
like that geeky, the theater stuff. Ew.
So you're sure you've never felt that satisfying feeling of being called back and then being told that you got the role that doesn't ring any bells to you at all?
No, of course not, because I've never gotten callbacks for the roles I've won. I mean, I've never been in.
I think we got you. You
Uh,
auditioned
okay.
for some shows, haven't you?
You got me. I'm a theater person.
Please spill the tea.
Especially when I was a little kid.
Uh-huh.
I was indeed in a theater group, and I was indeed a lead role the first time I was ever in theater. Yes.
Your first show too? That's great. What show?
I was about 7 years old. I unfortunately, and I really do stress unfortunately.
You were a soprano, weren't you? You were a soprano. You could hit those high notes.
Well,
oh my word,
I was a soprano. I was a mezzo. Hey, I was a mezzo. The specific show that I got callbacks for, and was in as a lead, takes place in New York, so they thought it was cute more than anything. I'm gonna leave you to guess what show I was the lead in.
I know full well it was not Newsies, was it?
Okay, so my voice was high pitched. I was a little New York kid. I was Little Orphan Annie. Hey! You be nice to me. I mean, oh no, he's laughing at me, ladies and gentlemen. They were like, he kind of sounds like a little girl. And Be nice.
Oh, boy.
And I ended up being Annie, and I still know all the songs by heart.
Would you give us a little sample of Tomorrow? Oh, you gotta remember, the sun'll come
No,
out
because tomorrow was
tomorrow. That's fair.
Also, we're
That's
gonna
fair.
get copyrighted if you don't stop. About that. So I was in Newsies because once again they liked my natural accent. They were like, "Oh yeah, that's great." So I was in Newsies. As embarrassing as it is for me, I should make Tank guess. What was my role in Newsies?
Don't tell me you were Catherine.
I dig it.
No.
Tank.
That's a big role.
Tank.
Oh, were you Catherine? Wait.
Tank, I said, oh no, he's good.
Oh, I didn't
And
even
just
realize what
moved
you
on.
said.
Man, I could have gotten away with it too. If
Totally.
if I hadn't opened my mouth, I would have gotten away with it.
I totally overlooked that too.
It's my brain that wants to say, oh, he's doing a wrong thing, Tank. I have to call him
Yeah.
out on being wrong. I couldn't dance very well, but you can do anything in heels if you rock the heels.
Yeah.
I'll just say that much.
I auditioned for The Wizard of Oz. Okay?
The Wizard of
I had a
Oz.
very specific role I wanted.
Dorothy.
And I didn't, no, not Dorothy. But there was a role that I wanted,
it.
and I really wanted this role. But instead,
Scarecrow?
they casted me as the Scarecrow.
Oh, that's awesome, man. See, like, okay.
No,
I'm
no,
not
it's
too
not,
big on
because
the-
I
no,
wanted to be-
I'm not too big on the Wizard of Oz, okay, man? But, like, if I was in the Wizard of Oz, I would want to be the Scarecrow.
They casted me as the Scarecrow. I didn't want to be the Scarecrow, okay? I wanted...
Did you want the lion?
No. I wanted to
The
be...
The wizard.
No, the Angry Trees.
I do admit, if I had known you at that time, or if we had been consistent in each other's lives at that time, I would have totally signed up for that with you if I wasn't such a little closeted geek about my fetus stuff. I would have totally thrown apples at Dorothy with you.
See, it would have been so fun. But no,
It would've
yeah,
been
they
awesome.
casted me as Scarecrow, so instead people threw apples at me, and I'm like, hey, I'm supposed to be throwing those apples. I like the Scarecrow, he's fine, he's whatever, he's cool, but I don't want to be typecast as Scarecrow. I don't look like Scarecrow. Like, I get
Yeah,
I'm...
but you sure lack a brain like him.
Okay, now you're just being mean.
Yeah, I guess I'm being the Tin Man, huh? I like a heart. Yeah, I stole it from you, buddy.
Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna say it anyway, because I'm not a jerk.
This is me preserving
You're so
my
mean.
ego from sharing all of the things that I have on this podcast.
You might think you're preserving your ego, but you're just showing people that you're a big meanie-head.
Whoa, Tank,
so
Tank.
mean.
Simmer, man. Come here, it's okay.
Okay.
Tank, it's alright. Look,
I'm sorry about the Scarecrow thing, okay, man? I didn't mean it. I'm sorry I made fun of you for being Annie.
hypocrite.
It's okay. Are we friends again? Are we good? Are we?
We weren't never not friends. You know us. Even if we fought on this until the podcast ended, we would come into work next day, and then we'd both be making fun of
You're
Phineas,
right.
just like we were at the start.
You're right.
Yeah, you
Him
know
and
us,
his crumpets and his Britishness.
Yeah, his tea and his
All right.
crumpets.
Well, on that
the Tin
note, he is. On that note, we should be signing off. Thanks for another great episode of Cheese Chat. Be sure to tune in next time for whatever cool new content we have coming out, and we will see you later.
That's the only bit of sympathy that y'all will ever see from me on this podcast. Okay, bye everybody.
Hey everybody, it's Ozzy actually, just coming off from editing all of the stuff on the show, and I just wanted to leave a little message for the real smart, cute little person who drew me as a kid. I just wanted to let you know, I'll find you. Okay everybody, bye-bye.